Okay, I'm sick. I've made this once and I'm going to have to do it faster. I'm going to read a whole bunch of screenshots from X last night, from MAGA. And when I've been saying the last week that Trump is fucked, I meant it. I would literally get a tattoo, except I would have to keep it. But he is fucked. Period. Come back to this. Go back to the one last week. Go to the ones I've had all year. Like, I'm not a bragger, but I am a reminder. So, when I say he's fucked, what I mean is he's lost his power. I don't think he's going to prison. I don't know how long he'll live, but his power is gone. And then that leaks out to not just the presidency, it leaks out to the rest of, the way he deals with other countries and businesses and colleges and things like that, because he will not have the power of the people. Midterms are fucked. I know I'm saying that early, but I'm just saying what I see. And when I profile, I don't just look at the person, I look at the people around them and how they're impacted by what they're doing and how they're reacting to it. And what I saw last night on social media was a stark change. Like, there was a line of demarcation that I haven't seen. Like, there's a lot of stuff with Epstein, there's been a lot of stuff with different things, but the biggest thing isn't even the Epstein files. I mean, that's definitely part of this, but the biggest thing is him saying that there's no talent here and that they have to do the visas and bring in other workers. That just took their connection away from him, because he makes them feel safe. He is the one that made them feel like he's just going to focus here, but now they feel like he's a foreign policy president. He doesn't care about us. He's out there dealing with Venezuela and Argentina and, fucking around bringing all these people here. And it's like, what about us? Like, this economy is shit. Everything's shit. And he's out there just goofing off with all these countries and not caring about us. So this was a betrayal to them. And a lot of this has to do with Vance, what I'm going to read you, because someone said what Trump said was so abhorrent last night. I will never vote Republican again unless JD Vance gets on camera and denounces Trump, basically, and says, we will not do any of that. I will do something totally different if I run for president, or when I run for president. And they said that's the only way. Well, obviously JD didn't do that. But I want to read to you the impact that this has had, because it's one thing to hurt himself. It's another to hurt everyone around him. They hate the cabinet. They hate the Republican Party in general. They're just pissed. They don't want to vote. So anyway, I'm going to read a whole bunch to you because I want you to understand how real this is. Again, this is a reply to JD coming forward and calling out Trump. So this guy says, I'm just praying someone in the circle is telling him how disastrous this looks for him. Probably not, though. I'd support an effort at the 25th by Vance at this point. POTUS did a great thing with peace in the Middle East and getting the hostages back. He should end on that high note and not go out like this. Absolutely nobody in his cabinet can be trusted either. Yeah, this is the last straw for me too. If he doesn't correct this, I'm out. The sentiment from Trump felt like betrayal. It's worse than basket of deplorables, because with Hillary, at least we were fully aware she was an elitist enemy of middle America. Trump's stance on Epstein, visas, 600,000 students, and neocon foreign policies will lead to the GOP minority in Congress in 26, and he is a castrated lame duck. The fact that there's no damage control on this yet is pretty amazing. VP is done in politics. Appalling to most, I'd say. Trump really believes what he said too. He's not a talking points guy. He says what he thinks. His stances are not MAGA, and he believes they are. A truly bizarre and disheartening revelation. I'm prepared to sit the midterms out over this. I want H-1B ended, and no is the wrong answer. DeSantis is the only one so far that has a position about protecting American workers. I never supported Vance. He's just another Pence. And people wonder what Nick Fuentes' appeal is. I'm never voting again unless someone earns my vote through action. Vance is not the answer. It's over. Those are all separate ones. Vance is cooked by association and silence. He either chimps with us now or he's just another clown. Agreed, this will be the end of the Republican Party. My exact thoughts as well. Trump can fuck off. Vance is a deep state spook and a huge contributor to Trump's current behavior. As a lifelong Republican myself, I'm either staying home or voting in spite for a Democrat in the midterms. I want to see Trump impeached at this point. I saw several talk about impeachment. I saw several talk about the 25th Amendment. Oh, I am very likely voting Democrat in the midterms. I am not a lifelong Republican, but I am a long-term Republican and 3-time Trump voter. You can't make America great again by replacing us. Trump is failing America. At this point, it looks less like he's in a bubble and more like he's destroying MAGA on purpose. Dear Lord, this is bad. Trump is going to tank Vance's 2028 run. Yes, he is. So this whole, they're going to install him in JD's Republic. Do you see that Trump is the power? These motherfuckers don't have power. A lot of them are like, no, JD's with Peter Thiel. He's one of the tech bros. Like, I'm telling you. And the only reason I'm trying to impart that to you is because some of you are like, you know, you're scared to believe, or you just stay stuck in that fear. But, you know, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I am telling you this part. He's fucked. There's a picture of JD up against the wall in Israel. It says, you're going to vote for this guy. Vance is a retard that flipped his opinion on Trump by 180% in a few years. Yes, several of them have brought up, like, we don't even know who this dude is. And if J.D. Vance will ever try to run for the top position, he would have to explain this away just like Kamala had to, and she couldn't. J.D. might be playing MAGA too. I've wondered what Vance is thinking as well as we all process the past couple of days. Then Noam gets interviewed and makes it even worse. Absolutely stunned at the betrayal to MAGA. People are already feeling forgotten when the last few months have been nothing but foreign concerns. Then this, just wow. I don't know how JD is going to get in after this. I really don't. And I like him, but now I don't trust him at all because of his alignment with the Visa tech bros. JD needs to loudly and publicly disagree if he ever wants a chance again in office. He should be, and if he doesn't fix it and stand up to Tucker and Candace, he can kiss his chances goodbye. Fully aware how bad this is, and also fully understanding that since he has zero credibility or ability to affect change on policies that would slow the flow of infinity Indians, he can never be a credible candidate to follow Trump as president. He can kiss his chances as president goodbye. I'd consider impeachment and installing Vance at this point. Not going to happen. I hope he's getting ready because Trump needs to step down. We're ready to lose every Republican race if he stays in. Don't worry, Vance will save us. Don't worry, Trump will save us. Something feels very familiar about all of this. J.D. Vance, I'm not voting for you or any of your colleagues, not in 26, 28, 30, or 32. Good luck. I'm sure you'll get the votes another way. I don't get it. Trump seems all there mentally still, but he is either showing signs of dementia or just out of touch with reality. Sombrero memes aren't going to fix this. I support a hostile takeover via the 25th. JD's was one of the tech bros. His voting base is leaving by millions. And I have to stop because it's going to cut me off. But yeah, they're like, they could pay all the influencers in the world. You can't change this. He fucked up. He's fucked.